Let's talk about that moment. The one where your whole spirit is a flashing red light, and you drive right through it anyway. My grandmother used to have a saying for the lesson that comes after. She'd say, "A hard head always makes a soft behind." And I know I am not alone thinking that is the understatement of the decade. But my grandmother would say, "Ain't that the truth? Ever ignore a red flag that was waving so hard it could have been in a hurricane? Ever have your whole spirit scream, 'Don't do it,' and you did it anyway? You took the job. You dated the person. You loaned the money. You believed the lie because it was coated in sugar, and you ended up with a broken heart, empty pockets, or a lesson so hard it left a permanent mark on your soul." That's the soft behind she was talking about, that tender spot where a hard lesson lands. I had a cousin, an absolutely beautiful woman, and twice as smart. She fell for a man with sweet words and empty pockets. We all saw the smoke. We told her, "Sweet girl, that isn't a fireplace, that's a house fire." But her head? Ooh, it was hard. She said, we didn't understand that he was different with her. She closed her ears to our wisdom because she wanted the fairy tale to be true so badly. And for a little while, it was. Until the day it wasn't. The day she woke up in an empty apartment with her savings gone and her heart in pieces on the floor, she learned the lesson. Oh, you better believe she learned it. And that heartbreak, that was her soft behind. A lesson so profound, it changed the way she walked in the world forever. But hold on, let's be gentle here. And, more importantly, let's be honest about why our heads get so hard in the first place. It's not because we're stupid. It's because we're hopeful. But it's deeper than that, isn't it? We get addicted to potential. We fall in love not just with the person standing in front of us, but with the ghost of the person they could be if they just healed or tried harder or saw their own light. We get so busy trying to build a home in that beautiful fantasy that we ignore the crumbling foundation of reality. We wanted the love to be real so badly, we painted over the red flags with our own hope. We want the job to be the answer so badly, you put cotton in your ears when your spirit whispers no. It's a sign of a deep human hunger to believe in something good. We just have to learn, often the hard way, to believe in our own wisdom first. See, that soft behind isn't just one thing. It's the tuition we pay for our soul's education. And it comes in three main forms. First, there's the heart. This is the pain from loving someone who couldn't love you back right. The sting of betrayal, the hollow ache of a broken trust. This lesson is expensive, baby. It teaches you the true price of your peace. It forces you to build higher walls around your heart, not to keep people out, but to make sure you're the one who holds the key. Then there's your pockets, the bad investment, the loan that never got paid back, the business partner who vanished, the job you took for money that cost you your soul. This lesson teaches you that not all that glitters is gold, and that your financial security is a sacred boundary. It teaches you to read the fine print, not just on paper, but on people. And deepest of all, the one that stings the most, there's the spirit. This is when you betray your own intuition. When you heard that small, still voice say no, and you told it to be quiet. The pain here is the sharp, lonely sting of self-abandonment. This is the most important lesson of all. It teaches you, in no uncertain terms, to trust yourself above all others. It teaches you that your intuition is your most loyal friend. So, how do we learn to trust that intuition before the lesson gets so expensive? How do we hear it when it whispers instead of waiting for it to scream? You have to learn to listen with your body. Your body is your compass, baby. It cannot lie. I want you to think about it like this. Your ego, your fear, your hope, they all talk in the language of the mind. They are loud. They use words like, but what if, and I should, and I have to. They feel frantic, tight in your chest, like a buzzing in your head. But your intuition, your spirit, it speaks in the language of the body. It is quiet. It speaks in feelings. A sudden, deep calm when you think of walking away. A heavy, sinking feeling in your stomach when you think of saying yes. A sense of expansion and peace versus a feeling of contraction and dread. Before you make your next big decision, stop. Close your eyes, take a breath, and ask your body, not your brain, how does this choice feel? Let the compass of your body guide. But here's the secret. Here is the holy reframe they don't tell you when you're crying on the bathroom floor. That soft behind, that pain, it is not a punishment. It is a graduation. It's the curriculum of consequence. The tuition you pay for a lesson your soul signed up for. That pain you feel. It's not breaking you. It's breaking you open. It carves out new space in you for wisdom to live. Your soft behind becomes the firm foundation on which you build a wiser life. That broken heart teaches you the dimensions of your own love. It is the golden lacquer in your spirit, the proof that you were broken and chose to become more beautiful and valuable than before. That empty pocket teaches you the weight of your own worth. That betrayal of self teaches you the sacred duty of self-loyalty. It's the receipt that proves you paid in full and you learned the lesson. Let's do some soul work right now, together. Place a hand on your heart. I want you to bring to mind that version of you who didn't know better, the one with the hard head. See her. Don't judge her. Say, to the me that didn't know, I thank you. Because you were brave enough to get it wrong, I now have the wisdom to get it right. And I want you to say this to her, right here in the quiet of your own spirit. To the me that didn't know, I see your hope. I honor your hunger for love. I forgive you. Let's turn this space into a library of earned wisdom. What's soft behind what painful lesson are you most grateful for today? Don't share the gritty details, just the one sentence of wisdom you earned. Post that wisdom in the comments below. Your story of survival is someone else's sermon of hope. If this message helped you come home to yourself, consider sharing it with a sister who might need to know this secret too. To make sure you don't miss our next talk at this kitchen table, go on and subscribe to the family. It would mean the world to have you in our circle. Be gentle with all the versions of you. You have earned every ounce of this peace. I love you. Walk in that wisdom, peace, and blessings.